Ava gets some advice on one of the biggest decisions you'll make in your teen years.
Actually, it's two big decisions. The first is, should I go to college? According to the Bureau of Labor Statistics, 61% of high school grads do attend college. Of course, keep in mind that about 40% of teens don't go to college. You don't need a degree to have a good, well-paying career. Learning a trade like electrician or plumber, working in construction, or as a medical records technician, joining the military, these are just some of the many options. But if you have your heart set on a college education, then that brings us to that second big decision. Which college? One of the best ways to help you decide is to visit the college. And to give us some tips on how to make the most of that visit, we're joined by a former admissions officer, Cynthia Colon. She wrote the book, Be Committed, Get Admitted: 7 Steps to College Admission Success. As part of the process, most schools offer a tour and an information session. Should you attend both?
Yes, this is a great question. And while the star of the show is the tour, and it's typically led by a student who works in the admission office, the truth is the information session is going to be led by an admission officer who is part of the decision-making team of the college. So you're going to get some real tips on the admission process, as well as learning about the institution, the benefits, all the pomp and circumstance, campus life. So I really encourage students to do both.
When going to the campus for a tour, you recommend arrive early and be sure to sign in. Why is signing in important?
Well, every college keeps track of their visitors to campus. So I want students to really imagine that if there was a big board with all the names on it, and you were going to get a gold star every time you did something to engage with that institution, opening up an email, signing up for an information session online, taking a virtual tour, and coming to campus. So it's like getting credit for showing up. It's a big deal. When you show up, it's a really important part of the process to sign in and get credit.
Okay, got that. Should you try to drop in on the admissions counselor, or is that being too pushy?
Oh gosh, no, it's not being too pushy. So every teen should know that there are 2 chief advocates when it comes to your college application. The number 1 chief advocate is yourself and what you put into that application. The second most important person is the person reading your application, who will inevitably, hopefully, advocate for you to be admitted. Every college has someone assigned to your high school. So yes, if you're on campus, see if that person is available to say hello.
When visiting the school, you also recommend the student should bring some questions, and you say they fall into 2 categories: academic questions and campus life questions. Can you give us some examples of each?
An academic question might sound something like, what percentage of students have internships? What percentage of students study abroad or graduate within 4 years? A campus life question might sound something like, how many years is housing guaranteed for students? Or is there a soccer intramurals team? Or how many students do community service? Something like that.
Good to know. Thanks for speaking with us.
Oh, you're welcome. It's great to be here.
Here's some more advice. Take pictures. After you've been to 4 or 5 schools, they tend to look the same, so having photos will help. Also, don't wait to get home to write about a school, the good, and even the not so good things. Make it a habit to write up your notes while they're still fresh, say within a half hour of your visit. Good notes may be very useful in helping you decide which school is the best fit for you. For Teen Kids News, I'm Ava.